you know, black people are predisposed to this because they drink and they smoke and they do drugs. You can't tell me that I gotta stay home and I can't smoke, drink, and do drugs. Like either I'm gonna be a murderer or alcoholic. And at least if I drink, I can go to those meetings and get the fuck out the house. Whoever said you safer at home wasn't at my house.
Oh yeah, I started. My vacation these days is staying in a hotel for a couple of days just to get away from the family.
Absolutely,
like a local hotel.
Absolutely.
I looked at my license like, you live around here. What are you doing here?
Who thought the Courtyard Marriott was gonna be spectacular? The Holiday Inn Express was gonna be spectacular.
I know, right? Oh well, let's go ahead and get into it. 2020 election is coming up.
Sure.
If it's actually going to happen. You think it's going to happen?
Of course it is. Well, constitutionally, it has to happen.
It has to happen, but you can't really do traditional voting.
No, well, you never had to. What is the problem? I actually think that you never had to. Like, I don't understand. Jury duty is mandatory. There are certain aspects of being an American citizen that are mandatory. Like, if you want to become an American citizen somewhere else, there's certain things you have to know. If you are an American citizen, there's certain things you have to do, like pay taxes and be available for jury duty. I think that voting should be mandatory.
Yeah, someone told me in some country. Well, what countries where you actually get fined for not voting?
I don't know. I only live in the country of California.
Which country?
Yeah.
Certain countries. Is it Australia? It might be Australia where you get fined if you don't vote.
I think that there was a time in this country when you had to have military service. Like there are some countries now you have to dedicate a part of your life to military service. I think that in America you should have to vote, and it should be it's a requirement of citizenship. And there are people who try to make it harder to vote. And I think the idea, the notion that you want to minimize the vote, and some people get to shirk their responsibility.
That's what I'm talking about.
You think it's dope to go.
Try to play the bully ball with me.
But decisions are being made whether you make them or not. Either you vote or you don't vote. But either way, that counts.
Yeah, I was actually right. In Australia, first-time offenders, the fee is $20 if you don't vote, and then $50 if it's an additional.
We get more than that for not driving in the diamond line. Right. Like it's more expensive.
Yeah.
To not have two motherfuckers in your car.
And I think in Florida they just struck down a law where felons had to pay.
LeBron gets nothing.
To be able to vote.
But they struck that down.
Let me ask you something. If voting is not important, why do some people try to make it so hard for you to do it?
Right.
It should be convenient.
Yeah.
It should be convenient.
Should be now.
Every aspect of American life has become more and more convenient. Why is voting not that hard?
Because they don't want people to vote.
Because they don't.
Right.
Because they want them disaffected. They want them apathetic, and then they get to do what they want. And ultimately, I think that it is the cheapest thing you can do is be a part of saying what you believe. I think that you shouldn't be able to go on social media and not use your real name.
Right. I think that's a big problem.
I don't think it should be anonymous.
Yeah, right.
I don't think the jury should be able to have the vote in secret. I don't think the Oscar committee should have a curtain. America's problem is curtains. America's problem is that too many people get to do what they do under the cloak of secrecy.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. The Grammys, the Oscars, everything. You don't know who voted for who.
Right.
Court cases. I mean, Supreme Court judges who know who voted for
right.
That's the way it should be. Yeah. Social media. I've said this before. If all the trolls out there had to register themselves and have an address associated, trolling would just go away.
But I think the same thing about grand juries and juries. Yeah. Why do you have to have anonymity to say what you believe? You don't have to have anonymity to do it. I don't have to do it. Political figures don't have to do it. Why do you get something that we don't, that most of us don't get?
Right, and you and I as public figures, we don't have analytics.
No.
Everything we say can get traced back to us for decades now.
Absolutely.
So whatever I say, I know I have to stand behind it. I can't say like, oh no, let me just switch screen name or whatever. No. Whatever I say, good or bad, I have to stand behind it.
And if you're willing, listen, I don't necessarily I haven't been always that's somebody to say people don't always like the things I say. But they know I sell. Mm-hmm. And you know what you'll never hear me say? Oh, my social media person did it. Oh, this
right.
Motherfucker, if somebody put under my name and it was true, I said it. Now somebody could ascribe something to me I didn't say, and I'll say that. But in terms of blaming it for somebody else, I think we're a nation of cowards, and we pretend to have. If something's a deeply held belief, why am I ashamed of it?
Yeah, yeah. And I think people also are scared to evolve and change their stance based on new information. They sometimes have to stubbornly stand behind certain things.
The cowards, people are afraid to say the things they say out loud. And I think that should be a tenet of America too. Freedom of speech is great, but it has to be backed up by a certain motive from the courage.
Yeah, because like I said, man, you know, the fighters, man, they're a breed, they're a unique breed that we all love, and you know what's a trip I always point out in a male-dominated society, it's the fighters who take over the room. I mean, you can have dignitaries, you can have like rich people, whatever, but there's something about someone who has the physical ability over another. The pugilist that everybody looks at, you know, in a room full of stars, and so that's the part of me that has love for all fighters, even if I disagree with them or whatever, even if they say dumb shit, like the whole thing that we were talking about before. There's still a place in my heart that respects that, and I like to uplift that. That's why I have so many fighters in movies. I probably have like over 12 different UFC fighters in movies that I've directed or gotten part of, because my heart is like I really want them to find.
They're killing it on the independent scene, and not everybody respecting their movement. They're the definition of bars. And welcome to the motherfucking show.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers. Houston leading by 14. And it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's his first foul. Clark, what would your dream backcourt look like if you were going to design one? Well, they have good size and athleticism. So 6'3" to 6'6" range.
Take a picture.
Make plays for themselves and others, and also be very solid at the defensive end. You know, you think about the guys that
I mean, well,
I look at a guy like
I think he's gonna be ready for that walk in a few.
he really gives it to you in multiple ways as a backcourt player. And I like the scoring of Damian Lillard, the green.
Yeah, it got a remote control to it. Yeah, I seen one of them. That thing's nice.
17 points was their biggest margin. Outside Covington. Back to Rivers. Lets it go from deep.
Yeah, that'd be a trip.
Rebound by Caldwell-Pope.
I said that'd be a trip.
Caruso's got the ball here for the Lakers. They trail by 14. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, said, yeah, it was funny.
Play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And James picks up the foul. Second foul of the game. And that's foul number 2.
Cool.
Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before halftime. It's stolen by Green. Kuzma.
Who?
Pass to Davis. Here's Caruso. From deep. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Caruso.
Talk to the TV.
Down within single digits for the Lakers.
Yep.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Greg, when you're distressed and what he's done his last 2 years, you have to do it on a very historic level.
Man, what my people?
Oh, you look at a
What
phone
people?
call.
What people at?
Come up on somebody.
Man, I need these, man. Hold on, man. Again, hold on. I gotta let them know who coming on anyway. They deserve that type of introduction. Again, these people been killing it on the independent scene for a long time before y'all knew.
You going, James?
Now
Oh, come
everybody
on.
respecting their
Oh,
movement
come on.
because they moving everybody that was in the way out the motherfucking way. You know what I mean? They bringing it back to. I mean, this is RAP, ladies and gentlemen. That's what this is. When I don't, y'all already know how I do. Y'all already know I don't listen to you.
Lord have mercy.
Your shit gotta come.
Oh, my God.
I gotta check your shit out. They gotta happen organically. Like your shit gotta just happen.
I don't even care if you come back and win.
Your music can't
Good
look.
God Almighty.
These niggas though. These type of niggas, you know, you getting. I take it back to CD days with these. Niggas. I'm putting the CD
Hey, Westbrook.
in
You
every
don't
car.
do it like that,
You know
boy.
what I mean? Every car. That type of shit.
Lord.
Benny the Butcher Conway, the machine from Griselda was popping. Man, fuck y'all niggas up, man. Yeah, good, man. Yes, sir. Man, trust, man. Respect, first of all, man. I respect it, man. For real, man. I respect it, man. Love, man. Nah, man, it's love, man. For real, for real. That's that. You already know where I come from when it comes to that rap shit, man. So when I heard you, the first person who put me on y'all was Chainz, my brother, 2 Chainz. Yeah, he was like, you ain't heard Griselda? I don't even know. First of all, I don't never know nothing about nothing. First of all, so I'm like, no, he played that. I'm like, man, who the fuck is this? You know, I'm thinking, I thought it was a sample, nigga. I thought it was a sample, nigga. Real time, I'm thinking it's a sample from back then. I'm like, alright, that shit was dope. I'm like, who gonna rap on this? He's like, nah, that's the homie right there. I sent my shit to y'all ASAP. He don't even know. I said, he don't even know. He find it out right now. I sent y'all a joint, man. What y'all been working on, though, man? What y'all been working on as a group, man? And solo, what y'all got?
So you know, I got some King to a God that's coming.
Okay.
You know, that's like, you know, like about 15 songs. Some shit I've just been working on and just get them ready for my Shady debut.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then, you know, we still gonna do, you know, we do a lot with the team anyway. We still pushing out what Shane gonna do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, that shit still fucking the streets up. And I know Benny got mad shit up his sleeve.
Yeah, I'm working on the burden of proof. That's the joint I got produced.
Come on,
by
Hard.
Boy, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna be my next project. About July, August.
That's what's up.
Touches on that.
That's what's up. You already know niggas can't wait. I know I can. Let's tell them how the joint Russian Roulette came about and what we had on the project and what we got. I was trying, that's the one time I just set the time and tell Tip.
Awesome,
you know what I mean? So I hope he enjoyed it once he hear, but man, like I said, that's how it came about, actually. That's how it came about. Once I heard and I was like, I need to send him something. Man. How y'all, what was the process when y'all got that joint? Y'all was fucking with it?
Man, when I got it, I'm like, damn, this nigga Wayne going crazy. You know what I'm saying? I sent it to Conway, and he sent that shit right back. I ain't gonna lie, y'all niggas had me under pressure. I ain't gonna lie, man. I had to get it for a week, man. That shit crazy.
When I heard it, when you sent me that shit, you know what I mean? I just was even still stuck on the phone call, like, yo, when you about to send a joint over? I'm like, huh? Not winter.
Man, that's love, man.
That shit fucked me up for a minute. I was stuck on that.
That's
Then when I
love.
heard it and I heard how you was going, I'm like, yeah, I gotta go on this one.
That's love, man. Anyway, send me anything, man. You already know, send anything. I'm killing it. I'm sending it back to you. I already know. I got a policy. Do you want the nigga eyes? Do you want his head? Or you want his fingers? I send it back with the song, so you know I killed that nigga. But I don't want to hold y'all, man. I appreciate y'all love. I appreciate y'all time, man. For real,
No
man.
question, man.
For real, love, man. Conway and Benny from Griselda, man. For real.
Yes,
Love,
sir.
man.
Salute.
For real. That's,
It's lead by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We've got second-hand action for you.
oh, we back, y'all. Thank y'all, man. Thank you for ever tuning in. This is Young Money Radio. Again, thank you. I want to say thank you to all the guests we've had on so far, man. These people are awesome. Gotta give a shout out to my Bamboo crew, my Jacour fam, my favorite quarantine blend. You understand me? You dig? But right now, man, we got the Hall of Famer, the 4-time NBA champion, Superman, Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Calling with your boat, man. Man, come on, man. How you doing, man?
What's up, baby? I like that studio, buddy.
Thank you, man.
All right, there. What's happening? You good?
I'm great, man. How about yourself? How the family?
Hey, the family's good. I want to say thank you, man, for every time I see you, man. You've been showing me love ever since you was a little kid. When I first met you, knowing that you always been showing love.
It's always love, man.
Back. And, you know, you always be in my top 2 rappers. Cause,
I appreciate that, man.
I see, back when we were coming up, it was all about lyrics, not about songs. You still the only one that's kicking lyrics. A lot of times when I listen to all your mixtapes, I have to go say, I didn't realize you said it like that. So I just want to say, I appreciate you. The song I'm rocking with you on it now every morning when I wake up and work out is Cannon.
Man, I appreciate the appreciation, man.
Yeah.
Man, that's all right there, man. Speaking of family and the kids, man, I see y'all went viral lately on TikTok, and you've been DJing from the house now. I see you staying busy, but I might need you to come DJ as well, man. You really know what you're doing?
Oh no. Before I say anything, I want to start off by saying, how you doing, man?
Your wish is my command. You asked for me. Here I am.
I did ask you. Would you call me? Hey, before you start, I want to say Happy Mother's Day. I don't know before you start. All right. Before I go anything, I want to make sure everything is fine over there. You all right? Everything good? Take a second to catch up. How you doing, brother? Everything.
If you don't get your old ass Mackay Pfeiffer looking at
Babe, Shaq don't have no lips. It's just gums attached to his beard. Shaq got gums. No lips. It's just all gums. Hey, why is your wife beater connected to your beard? You got on too much light. I don't know what's close and what's not.
Tell your wife I got the new baby car baby seats for when she want to kiss your little ass.
He said he got a car. Why do you feel like you have to attack my height? Shaq, you do know that
because you're little. Because you're a little man.
Nobody's your size. Nobody else is your size.
Ain't nobody's your size.
You and y'all two stupid looking motherfuckers. You got 2 big dumb giants. Just 2 niggas that they can never get the size shoe for. Just 2 of those.
Oh my God.
What y'all are, man?
What's going on? What you drinking on?
Stupid looking people.
What you
I'm
drinking on?
drinking wine, man. I'm drinking wine. I ain't doing nothing but drinking some wine. Mother's Day, Nico said she was good. Gave her a nice morning, some brunch, and I'm just chilling, talking shit. What do you do?
Brunch? What's that?
I gave my wife a brunch. You know what brunch is?
What do you mean you gave your wife a brunch?
It's like a lunch and it's like a breakfast and lunch combined. It's called brunch. That's what it is.
So you gave your wife a brunch, so
points.
evidently you waiting tables now. That's what you're telling me?
First of all, I actually did wait the tables.
That's what you're telling me? Well, give me a
where you
sprite
at?
then. I mean,
Where the hell are you at?
He's up 12 points.
Orlando?
Yeah, just chilling.
What year are those blinds from behind you?
Oh, hold on for a second. Oh, hold on for a second. Stay high. I want you to stay high.
Let me see.
Thanks. Baby, say hi to Kevin.
Come on. Oh, Jesus Christ. Shut. Babe, look at this man's feet. Shut. God, look at Shaq's foot. God. Shut. What the? Hey, man. It's dead. It's dead.
Say hi to my wife. My feet have brunch today too. Hey, Nico.
Hey,
I
man.
hope you enjoyed your brunch.
Shut. Your foot look like a deer hoof. What the fuck is happening, man? Jesus Christ. It's
That's
dead.
20.
I gotta get you. Your foot's got it.
That's 28,000 points, 4 rings. What? My
You
feet
heard
got
what I said?
COVID.
Your foot's got COVID. It's got.
No, you know what? My feet look like Avion Crockett's grill.
I told Avion he got the mouth of a piranha.
Yo, deal with the babies at.
Hey man, babies are all around, running around. They all
Can
running
I say
around.
hi?
Running around. I don't need to tell my babies that you said hi.
Can
They
Uncle
can hear
Shaq say hi?
you. You're a giant. They hear you. Your voice
No,
is echoing through our house.
I want them to see my face so they can say hi.
That'll-
That's all.
That'll scare him. That'll
No, it
scare
will
him.
not scare him. I bet you $1,000 that when I smile, he gonna smile. Bet it.
Oh,
Kids off. All right. You did
What?
this.
that
That
hurt.
What?
That
If
hurt.
my
That
son
hurt.
cried,
That hurt.
if
That
my
hurt.
son cried, I want the money. We end up
Yeah,
paying dinner.
man.
So I need you to
Good
sit.
deal.
I need you to sit with ASAP.
I'll send you.
So, say hi. Say
Hi, my name is Uncle Shaq.
Say,
Hi. Oh, you
Is
see
that
the smile?
scary?
Oh,
Is
I
that
win.
scary?
Yeah.
Are you scared?
No?
Are you
See
scared?
the smile?
You gonna cry? Are you gagging? Shaq, he's gagging.
Oh, see,
what's wrong,
no.
son? What's
You
wrong?
made him cry. You made him cry.
He's scary?
He's an actor.
Shaq scare you?
No, he's an actor.
Let him
No.
talk. Let him talk. Did Shaq scare you? Yeah. Scared you a little bit?
I love
Say
you.
shoe,
I
Shaq.
love you.
Say shoe. Say shoe, Shaq. Say shoe. Say go away, Shaq.
Can I have some chips?
Yeah. Yeah. No. He
Can
can't
I have some
finish.
chips?
It's okay, son. I know. I got it. Yeah. Say bye bye. Say bye.
Say,
Oh no.
you made him
I want my
cry.
$1,000. I'm sorry, son. I'm sorry, honey.
Oh, come on.
No, you just made my son choke on a chip, man. Wait, are you okay, son? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is what you do. You watching
Where you at?
the
LA?
doc right now or no? I'm in LA.
Yeah,
Where
I'm
do you
watching.
think I'm at, Shaq? You know where I'm at. You know me. By the way, Atheon just said you look like Black Shrek. I just saw his comments. He called you a Black Shrek. You know, like, Atheon, you don't have to be mad at Atheon, man. Atheon's a
Come
great
on,
guy.
Adrian. You come harder than that.
He's a great guy. You did make my baby cry. For that, I'm done with
I'll
you.
be glad. I'll be glad when you pass puberty, so your beard can big.
Okay. Atheon Crockett. We hit Atheon. I knew you was gonna be sitting there looking stupid. That's why I clicked on it. I said, let me hit Atheon, because I know he probably sitting on the couch looking stupid, eating Kraft macaroni and cheese. What are you doing, Atheon?
I'm eating asparagus, yams, and some steak bites.
There you go. Steak bites. Steak bites is what you eat. Steak bites. It's not a steak. Steak bites.
From the sound of your conversation, you eating steak bites with your dirty ass hands. You shitty hands.
Hey, at least I'm honest about it. At least
I
I'm
mean,
honest
I
about it.
commend you.
Oh, dang.
At least I'm honest
being-
about it.
I
You
mean,
gonna say
be
you? So you were a avid hand washer? Is that what you telling me?
I'm an OCD with my hand washing. Like
Now
if I
or
see
before
you,
this?
No, before this, like every time I saw you, especially, like if I ever shook your hand, I make sure that I wash my hands 1,000 fucking times.
Wait a minute, what the fuck does that mean?
Because you look like a piece of shit.
What? Hey man, I can hear you. Hey, I can hear you.
My fault, yo. I thought I was thinking that.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, Avion, it's Sunday.
It's Mother's Day.
Man. It's Mother's Day.
Because you know I always have this, like I have negative thoughts about you here, and your height and your smell.
You know what?
But when I speak to you, it's not supposed to come out like that. So
you know what? Well, then let's just be honest. Let me rewind.
All right, let's be honest.
Let's take the moment to be honest.
Okay.
I've hated the structure of your nose and eyes for years. I have never liked the alignment that your eyes and nose have. It's like a fucking beak. It's just a beak that can see. That's how I felt about you all this time. So I'm glad that now you get to go and say how you feel, because that's how I felt about you. I said, I don't want to talk to you up close because I'm afraid that I might get pecked. You fucking seagull. That's how I felt about you. So there, cat's out the bag.
Well, since we're taking the moment, since the table is open.
Yeah, I mean, it's just be honest.
I just wanted to say to you, as a brother, as a fan, as a friend, as a colleague, that your face has always looked like a 10-speed bicycle seat.
Wait, what?
I've always hated it.
What?
It looked like people with spandex sit their ass on your face and ride for miles.
What are you talking about? What are you?
The shape of your face, as you lean back, like that right
you
there.
My momentum.
Your face looks like a bicycle seat.
Right here? You say
like when you lean it back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
your bitch ass weak man chin.
Yeah.
It looks like the party part of a 10-speed bicycle seat.
I got it. All right, listen. And that's just look. It's just
how I feel about your face.
Yeah, it's just look. Since are we speaking candid? Are we speaking candid? Because if we're speaking candid, yeah, this is just us talking as friends, right? Nobody else. Yeah. You have a white woman's neck. You know, because I'm not. You know, I'm about to hop off, man. It's Mother's Day, so I feel
right. But you got to spend time with your queen.
Yeah,
Happy Mother's Day.
But
you have an exclusive announcement.
I do have an announcement. Okay, this is actually breaking news right now. Breaking news, and I chose to do it here. Despite your choice of bad suits. I chose. You see how fast it is? Steven uses a lot of the big words. I don't really think he knows the definition of a lot of these words, but he throws them out at great points to make him come off as an educated man.
Such as?
Yeah, well, I've heard Steve use words like despicable. He used it wrong a couple times. He was like, listen to me, Skip. You have no despicable timing. And I was like, what?
Where'd that go?
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be there.
Talking about he gonna take my job. Oh, take my job. What you know? Well, all I gotta do is point to myself and talk loud and say a bunch of words. It doesn't make any sense. That's all I gotta do. And let me tell you something, Skip. Okay, I'm not gonna talk about the severity of this man and the severity that he does.
I gotta ask you a question. That hat, it's one thing to wear the hat backwards. Do you have an afro under that or something? It looks very, very high.
I'll tell you what. Hey, that's none of your damn business, okay? Whatever's going on up under my hat is none of your business. The only information that you need to know is that I don't have a mushroom on top of my head like you. That's right, Stephen A. I have a cut from this year, all right? From this era, from this generation.
Why don't you just admit to the public and to America that you got that from listening to me? Because that's what I've been saying all week.
Well, Stephen, I'm not admit it. What I'm going to admit is that you need the rest of your mustache back. That's what I'm going to admit. Okay, that's what I'm going to admit. I don't know what he did. I don't know what he did up here. Well, listen, I don't know what he did up there, but I want you to grow the rest of that. There's too much space in between here.
Evan Hart is here. Oh, look at this with a special birthday gift. Just for Stephen A. Oh, this is amazing. A Tebow jersey.
Tebow jersey. I brought you guys gifts for his birthday, too.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I got you guys some cool stuff. You guys know I own headphones, so that's for you guys.
Oh, this is amazing. I love it.
Guys,
white?
music headphones.
I love this.
A smart
And I travel so much, so these will be great for me.
It's like the smartest headphones you need.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
That's
Thank
for
you.
you guys on his birthday.
Yes.
So
the way I did.
What? You brought them headphones and you brought me a damn Tebow jersey?
Stop over talking me, okay? Stop, because that's not fair to Skip. Really? You don't do it to you.
You can't. He doesn't do it to me. He doesn't do it to me.
He has nothing to say.
Let me finish. You know, and then he starts going in his soliloquy, and it doesn't matter what he said.
Soliloquy was not. You didn't have to say soliloquy right there.
But it did fit.
What? But why did you use it?
But is it because that's how I talk?
See, in the
that's
morning,
how I talk.
He wakes up and there's somebody that gives him 7 words that he has to use in that day.
Actually, I give myself some.
Soliloquy was a word that he had to use today.
I read the dictionary every day.
I'm so sick of you, man. Dude, let me tell you something. You don't minimize nothing around here. Those are things that I've read about my city that until this day affect me. That you did. What? You wrote those things.
Why are you lying?
You wrote those things. Eagles don't have wings. You wrote those things.
I did say that.
Why don't they just clip them? You said those things.
I did say that.
Huh?
How did you find that?
You said those things.
That was a long time ago I wrote that.
The city of brotherly love should be step brothers and sisters. They don't love each other. You said that.
I did say that.
You said all those mean things about my city.
I didn't know you knew.
But now we are flying. Question, do you guys have a problem with these service comments?
I do. I'm trying to figure out.
I want you to lower your voice. Lower your voice. You're not talking to her. You're going to give me the respect that I deserve. Don't talk to me like I'm a man.